French Montana, I thought we wouldn't notice. Let's check it out.
French Montana is currently rolling out his album in one of the weirdest ways possible. You
By the way, this was years ago.
can let me know later if you think this is smart or not, because there is no way all of this is
I don't really know who French Montana is, though, as well, so we're gonna have to get the full scoop of this in this 8-minute video, guys.
a coincidence. It's actually very calculated, but will it be worth it? Montana thinks that you and I have memory loss, that he has such a huge catalog of hits and anthems that we must be suffering from amnesia because we can only think of one or two off the top of our
Definitely.
heads. For the next game, you need to name 5 French Montana
I know he's like a huge content creator, a huge artist. I just don't. I'm not sure is like genre, bro.
songs without features. And think about it for a second. Now, because of this tweet, there was French Montana slander all over everybody's timelines, which warranted a response from him that consisted of him listing 14 of his solo tracks.
Firing back at the haters.
Proving that the only person who can name at least 5 French Montana songs without features is French Montana. Now be honest.
It's no fair. You know what I mean? No fair, guys.
How many
He's the one who's making the songs. Of course he's gonna know.
of these do you know? I only know 4, and of course one of them is the track called Water.
Oh, goodness. Yo, this guy looks so different 3 years ago. Wow, how everything changes, like, in just a couple of years, right, guys? Like, it's completely different.
Because that's what we're drinking today, baby. Stay hydrated. French also had the audacity last year to claim that he had more hits than Kendrick Lamar, and I know most of you didn't even consider entertaining that idea, but it had me wondering, is it even close?
This is actual facts. Yeah, solo songs, he got 9 platinum records. I got 30 million platinum records.
French Montana has gone 4 times platinum without features.
That's not bad, guys.
2 gold albums, 1 platinum album, and 2 platinum singles. I have no idea what he's talking about doing 30 million in sales solo. He's so confident that he's making me
Hey, platinum is nothing, not a bad achievement.
second guess myself.
Is there, like, they need to make, like, a diamond a diamond, or, like, just keep making more ranks, because we keep breaking the records.
Because 30 and 4 are very different.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
But Kendrick Lamar has
I remember when that song went viral, guys.
gone 36 times platinum without features, despite French saying he only has 3 solo hits.
Kendrick's biggest hits, he only have 3 that's by himself.
Now Montana with features has gone 22.5 times platinum, which is amazing. But Kendrick with features has gone 30 times platinum.
Kendrick.
A little closer.
Kendrick doing work.
But still K-Dot has more. And what's interesting is Kendrick has sold more solo records than when he has features. You literally can't say Kendrick gets carried by features. The totals, K-Dot 66 times platinum, French 26.5 times platinum.
It's just like the underachieving kind of. Guys, it sucks to be in the second situation, bro, but it's not even that. It's not even that bad for him. Like, what do you want? 50 million or 35 million?
That's US only. And those are just sales. I mean, after all, what even is a hit? Everyone loves using the H word, but what actually counts as a hit? The Google definition is
H word, guys.
Is a recorded song or instrumental that becomes broadly popular or well known, so that gets us nowhere. I think selling 500,000 copies or going gold could classify as a hit. I mean, platinum is definitely a hit, right? Or maybe
A hit is something. I'd say over 50K views is something that's really good.
just simply
But I'm speaking in YouTuber terms.
entering the Billboard Hot 100. And on the Hot 100, French has 0 number ones. He's had 2 songs reach the top 10, and he's had 17 total songs reach the list. 16 of those songs had features, but nonetheless, very impressive. Kendrick has 2 number 1 songs, 8 songs reach the top 10, and 50 total songs reach the Hot 100. But I noticed something incredibly suspicious.
Kendrick. Why does he keep showing this tweet, man? For the next game, you need to name 5 French Montana song. Like, these guys with the pink And their mask, bro. Like, okay, on their mask, like some of them are circles, few of them are like there's one square in the middle.
Just about the timing of this tweet. It occurred just 3 days before French Montana released a song called I Don't Really.
Guys, how can you say that like maybe he does best on features? Like, how can you say about 4.9 mil views in a week is bad though?
Care, in which the lyrical
Dude, I would be so happy for 1/100th of those views.
content sounds almost exactly like a direct response to the viral tweets of people roasting him for his
Going for like an Eminem style.
lack of solo success. I make trends and forget about them. In case you forgot, Montana had the city wildin'. Top three. Jack Boys came from Coke Boys. They jerk me at the Grammys.
See? Excellent lyricist.
I just thought that one was funny. The song is essentially him flexing about how poppin' he is, and that people are sleeping on his impact. He also went on this Twitter rant trying to defend himself and his relevance.
They got Amnesia like Gallus was an R&B record. I said the biggest rap record in New York this summer was FYMGAB, no feature.
And how everyone else has amnesia because we're all having
Alright, I don't know what he's talking about.
memory loss when it comes to French Montana songs, but I won't bore you with all that. However, this one tweet is a little interesting. They got amnesia. Like Kanye, Ye, didn't just drop an album with
Is he someone that tweets only in caps lock, guys?
26 songs.
Mostly caps lock. Mostly caps lock.
And 24 features. Does he have a point here? Is this the same thing? Did Kanye get carried by all those features? To go deeper
Right, in true formula of just dissing somebody bigger.
into this calculated approach, this tweet and this rant happened, and then 2 days later he drops I Don't Really Care. Now, is it possible that French just tried the Island Boys marketing strategy? Let everyone make fun of him so he can get buzz and drop a record to capitalize on the traffic? Was he actually the person who made this tweet go viral in the first place? I mean, the music video is insane. And immediately my first thoughts were, there is no way this could all happen in a couple of days. Then he posted the behind the scenes video, which only has 40,000 views despite the music video having millions, and what appears to be at least a 20 to 30 person crew working on this one video. At one point,
And those studios look amazing though.
you even see the editor working on the video in real time. And if you think about it, it's just entirely green screen, so the bulk of the work comes from the edit.
Yeah, it totally reminds me of that Eminem song where he's like, I am whatever you say I am.
Meaning that French would have to read the tweet on Monday, hit the studio, write
I don't think he's a rapper though.
the song,
Is he, guys?
record
I think he is somebody that occasionally raps. Isn't he an R&B artist? I don't know.
it, and show
Look
up
it
to
up.
the video shoot, film all the scenes, and release the song and the video on Thursday. All of that in exactly 72 hours.
He is a rapper.
Actually, no, let me take that back. In 24 hours. He posted a clip of the music video the next day after this tweet. You can see these two scenes are exactly
That's on my rap stuff.
the same. So he had to do the writing, recording, booking this big ass film studio with all these workers, get that clip filmed, and post it on Twitter within 24 hours. And on top of that, his whole Twitter rant consisted of him saying they got amnesia over and over again. And what do you know? He has an album dropping this month called They Got Amnesia. This sounds harsh, I know, but maybe we should consider French a better A&R than a rapper.
A lot of people that don't know I have one of the best A&R ears. Do you think
Guys, what is A&R?
Unforgettable came to me like that?
I'm gonna look it up. A&R. Artist and repertoire.
Before it went out?
So he's like,
It's also called A&R. It's a term that is important to understand in the music industry. It refers to the department of record company that is in charge of talent scouting and the creative development of recording artists.
an A&R that raps. It's like DJ Khaled, but instead of screaming, French Montana! On the song, he just lays down 8 or 16 bars of forgettable lyrics that people listen through to get back to the chorus. I'm not hating on the executive production. Obviously, that's
Hey, that's a lot of songs though.
what I do myself. Being able to structure a song and go from an idea to a final product takes more talent and foresight than people realize. By the way, you can watch my process of making
Well, different. It's different than storytelling, guys. It's like kind of dissing rappers there, guys. Oh, Snappy's got. He be doing interviews. I forgot what I was gonna say.
music in the studio with the Locked In series on my second channel. And there's no doubt French Montana has hits. He most definitely has one of the best A&R ears that he claims to have. Literally zero arguments against that, and I respect that a lot. In fact, if he just went the executive production route instead of rapping, he would probably be better than most people at it. We can look at the executive producer levels like this: Khaled, French, and Kanye. They're all making
EP,
hits, no
executive producer.
doubt. DJ Khaled, executive production,
Kanye,
is him making hits, then throwing in some DJ Khaled chants. French is making hits, then throwing in a very forgettable verse. And Kanye, only really referencing the Donda album, is making hits and throwing in either the best verse or a very tasteful addition to the song. But it's just not surprising to me that people are not bumping French Montana's solo work these days. The Coke Boys mixtape era was fire. And 10 years ago, being from New Jersey, I was a huge French Montana fan. His influence and impact on New York rap in the early 2010s is undeniable. But y'all let me know if you're gonna bump French's new album. And I'm talking about the solo songs, not the ones with features. What's up, Pac? It's been a while since I
maybe, but yeah, I'm not sure if I said this. Maybe he just does best on features.
updated y'all. I can be pretty
There's somebody that has to do it.
late on some topics. I know this video was actually supposed to drop 2 weeks ago. I have considered changing my upload schedule to Monday and Thursday, so let me know if you would be down to watch 2 videos a week. Thank you for 500,000 subscribers, by
But yeah, I apologize.
the way. My second channel
530, guys. The growth happened so quick.
is the more goofy and silly side of me. The main channel is going to remain video essay style, so if you like it, we're here to stay. I try to
Hey, he's still been doing the same way.
keep it objective and informationally based, try to leave my opinions out of it so I can appeal to a lot more people and the views can be a lot higher, which they have been doing great. So thank you to everybody who's been watching. I'll probably
So he still does the same.
just keep doing this until we hit 1 million subscribers. So if you want to see some different
He's already at 1 million.
stuff or you want to see me be fun, the second channel is probably the best way. Or you can watch me live on Twitch. I've also been dropping a lot of new music. I'm sure there's some of you that didn't even know I do that. And they've been streaming pretty well. So check out some of those songs. And of course, merch is on the way. I didn't even tell y'all on the main channel that I was selling these water bottles. And we still
He's like an executive producer, guys.
sold out in 24 hours. But really, that's why you got to tap in with me on all my
Kind of, but not really.
platforms, specifically Instagram, because that's really where I post about everything that I got going on. And I know this was a lot of info at once, but do your best to give me some feedback in the comments. I'll make sure I reply to as many of you as I possibly can. Drink water and we'll
Drink water, guys.
talk soon.
Don't get many channel updates from him. Whenever he says we got amnesia, we totally do. We don't remember anything by him. We remember the features and the beats he has it, and I quote, in his own songs. Rude, bro, rude. But the executive producer route kind of goes that way. Like, it's all about the artist. But he's an artist, though. I don't think I ever met a French Montana fan in my life. I am a French Montana fan, guys. I am a French Montana fan. And I'll see you guys next one.